Hi friends, it's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. I have a process video today. I am working on a few pages, and so I have this sped up kind of as much as I can for you guys. I got nothing done this week at all. And so I am spending today, trying to get some stuff done for the week. So you'll see me kind of flipping back and forth. I am currently going through a bunch of stuff on my desk that I've pulled out and saved this week or whatnot, and placing it kind of on the pages that I'm going to be working on. So I'm working on Tuesday the 9th through today, which is, Saturday the 13th, the day before Valentine's Day. And so you'll see me kind of flipping back and forth on those. And I'm just trying to figure out kind of what goes on what page and getting stuff laid out. That is a deck of yoga cards I got at the dollar store, I think. Or were they Happy Meal? I can't remember. I think I bought those I bought those at the Dollar Tree. But then I found the perfect one that was in Happy Meal from Christy Bettleson a while ago. So it has a funny story to go with it. So when we get there, you just kind of got to laugh at these days. So I am just cutting out, like I said, pieces for each day and figuring out our week. We've had like a crazy week. Not only have I worked, but we've had a dump of snow, specifically today. Last night it snowed and snowed and snowed. But so it's just, it's been, I don't know, it's been fun but cold. And then I'm finding I pulled all these kind of like quotes that I wanted to use for work this week. That's a whole bunch of little stickers that I pulled that I think I want to use like on my future pages, if you will. And so I'm just kind of going through them and seeing which one, fits best for each day in terms of work stuff. So that's a little sloth I'm just putting on. My week, you guys, oh my gosh, I haven't worked like I've said before. So first of all, if you're new here, welcome. And I'm really glad you're here. And if you've been here for a while, thank you so much for being a part of, my journey and in journaling and all that. So like I've shared before, I haven't worked full time for one job in a very, very long time. And so this week has been an adjustment. And not only has it been an adjustment, but it is a big, there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do in my new position. And as blessed as I am to have it and excited, I literally am just surrounding myself with lists. Like I hold a few different titles, if you will. I have a few different separate jobs, if you will. And so I'm just making lists for each one of them about, of course, there's a question list, right, of things I don't know yet because I'm still learning. And then there's a list of things like ideas I have, or, then there's a list of things I already know we have to do or change or bring in, or, so it's just like, oh my gosh, it's just so much, not to mention actually doing my job, right? Then there's the job. So it's just been balancing this week. So that little pig is off a calendar, the daily calendar things. And I just love it. And it just says, believe in yourself. And I'm not going to end up putting it on this page, but it's just like me talking to me, like, you can do this, Allison, you can do this. So every day I come home, my husband's like, did you make the right decision? So, but it's good. It's just a lot. I'm not gonna lie. So, I don't know. I'm just adjusting. So needless to say, I have, come home late. Not late, but like at 6:30, and I'm still trying to do some sort of dinner thing or whatever. I feel horrible because I didn't really cook dinner all week, even though I had the food. Like I bought the food and I meal planned, but I didn't pre-cook. And so this week, like tomorrow, we will pre-cook some food. So the dinners are reheatable because I don't know if I'm going to be able to get home. My kiddo that is at home has like an afternoon practice every day, even though she's not going to school yet. They have an afternoon practice, and then she comes home for literally like 30 minutes some nights, changes uniforms, and goes back to another practice. And so there's not enough time for her to really do anything other than reheat a dish anyway. So it doesn't matter if I cook it that day or, a couple days in advance. So, and my husband's just been working so hard. And anyway, that's all me telling you that dinners didn't really happen this week. And I feel I feel like not a great mom. I'm not excelling in all the areas. So as I give more to one area, obviously that area took a hit this week. And so that's in my area of consciousness as well. I'm finding that on these pages, I just want to add some backgrounds, and I am using, you see the stains, I guess, over to the left. And ironically, one of the colors I don't have in there is like a pale pink. So I was using my watercolors to kind of color that in. That's just like a cupcake backer, obviously, that I had off to my side here. And I'm just using it to kind of back that little quote that I have. I like that little quote. And then that's a little stamp of just a little girl holding like hot chocolate, but she's in, like a hat and a scarf. And it was just like, yep, that was me. I was freezing this week, and, have the heater on in my office, and I'm cold. Even inside I'm cold. So, oh my gosh. Okay. So those stickers obviously are one of the Michael sets, and I'm just choosing to add some of those snowflakes. I like them because they're colored. They have like a background, and like the different pages are different colors, obviously. So the background's a little different, and they're colored snowflakes. So I thought those were kind of fun for that page. But off of that page, or off that sticker book, and on that page, I'm also going to choose a little seal down at the bottom. And you guys, it's the cutest thing. At night, we have a seal down. Our neighbors are on the water. And I mean, we can't see it or anything, but we can hear him at night. He comes up on their dock, it must be. And he just talks and talks and talks. And it's the sweetest thing. I don't know. I'm sure they're annoyed by it, or their neighbors or what. I don't even know, but I'm just like, that is the cutest thing ever. And so the other night, I was just my husband and I went to sleep listening to the seal, talk down on the water. Oh, it was so adorable. It was so adorable. Okay. This page, I'm thinking now, no, it is the right day. Yesterday, okay, the sloth is up at the top because that was me yesterday morning, and I honestly didn't know if I was going to go into the office because it started snowing on Thursday night, and I had told them I didn't have any official appointments, all the work I had to do, I could do from home if I had to, and I told them if it's continuing to snow, I'm not coming in. Obviously, I mean, I can't get out of our driveway, much less our street. There's no way. So anyway, I kind of slept in a little bit. Till 7. And I was like, do I want to go to the office? I was moving slow. I'm not going to lie. I didn't even put makeup on, but I decided I needed to go in. I thought, I'll get a half day in. I'll, make an appearance, if you will. Excuse me. And sure enough, I was there all day, literally till 6 o'clock again. So anyway, the sloth is totally my spirit animal right now. Okay. The yoga card is because my daughter has waited until her junior year. They need PE. They need however many hours of PE. It's the stupidest thing ever. Even though she's on the school soccer team as well as a club team, it doesn't count towards PE. So she's taking yoga for her PE, which I totally support. I'm all about it. However, they're on Zoom. Yeah. So now they have to do yoga at home, on camera, on Zoom. She's not happy. But that little COVID thing I cut out, it's the new normal. I don't even know. But I liked that sticker because it says not in class. And so I just thought it was funny. Anyway, I put a little Mickey sticker there because last night Yeah, last night on Friday night. I went to Michael's really quick. I haven't been there since Christmas, you guys, and just wanted to pop in and see what they had. And I do have a haul video for you. I'm actually not going to tell you what it is right now, but I found something that I'd never even seen there before, so I went ahead and picked it up to show you guys. But I put a little Mickey sticker there. That's like a cutout. I don't even know from what magazine. You guys might even know. I've saved it forever and I love it, but it is a beautiful snow picture. And I put that snowman down just because I thought it was cute, but then I realized I had this little penguin from Pam and he's already glittered and everything. And I thought he deserves to go on that page. I like the colors more. I like the red and the blue. And so I'm kind of trying to tie that in. An old sticker. And then that's like I don't know where I got that. If I have that American flag, I don't know. It's off a cutout. I just can't remember. I think it's one of mine that I just put on a document. And there's a bowl of soup because I've been cooking soup all day. But on the American flag, I'm going to note like about the impeachment trial stuff and the results today. And then this is me trying to I'm like looking at my brush. I'm putting it in the pink and then, well, you can't quite see it. It's off camera. I still have some blue on my brush, obviously, so it's coming out purple. I keep looking at it and dipping it and it keeps looking at me going, what? I'm still blue. Oh, you guys, I never yawn. And then the minute I turn on the camera. So I'm just getting out. I told you guys I don't have a pink in those silly distress markers. And it's weird because the watercolors don't have a light pink either. They have a very bright pink. And yes, I know you can mix it with white, but that's in a whole nother palette. It's very weird. So I got out my Recollections crayons, to which, of course, I don't have any of my baby wipes here. So I end up just working it with a brush a little bit. It doesn't matter. Obviously, I'm covering it all up, but I just wanted it for a background. So I'm trying to kind of, mush it together. And then I realize I am drying it in between. And so I had air dried it in between that. I've sliced it together, cut it out. That's the Magic Sparkle Mod Podge. I made the whole page sparkly because it's Valentine's Day. And I know some people don't celebrate it. And we normally don't do too much either, but I just thought it was fun. And I already have that mug in the bottom from Sweet Lynn. I love it. And I had put that on when I pre-decorated a little bit. That, I think you maybe saw it. I don't know. You guys, do you like this speed or is it too much? Like I've done it twice. Like I sped it up, I saved it, I put it in editor, and then I sped it up twice again. So I don't know. Let me know what you think. Anyway, that Valentine's Day, those words are from a Costco, catalog that you get, the free one in the mail, if you will. So I'm just making sure my pages are kind of dry. I put a piece of plastic in there to make sure that Mod Podge is dry. Otherwise, obviously, those pages will be stuck together forever. And then adding some color here because it's been snowing all day, you guys. It has not stopped. And I need to put a note. I had a card. Oh, you can see it off to the left, that kind of green card. It says, that's a good story or something. Here's a good story. It's not on the page now, and I don't know if I'm going to put it on or not. It'll depend on when I get my journaling done. But my husband went to work and then came home early. He actually drove a work truck home because it's a 4-wheel drive. But there was like a lot of accidents. Obviously, people sliding everywhere. And then my daughter wanted to go over to her boyfriend's house, and he was like, I'll take you, because he was going to get milk anyway. And couldn't get the truck out. Stuck on our driveway. Oh my gosh. Like, not good energy. And I don't know how to explain it. So tensions are a little high around here. So he finally got it out and then took her. Then he parked up away from our house, up on the flat road, up, which is what we have to do when it's like this. So you guys, that stamp, how dang cute is that stamp? It says, consider yourself hugged. Okay, I was at work yesterday and I was going through like our stuff and what's in the whatever. And that stamp was in there in the little craft bin, and I totally took it. And I'm going to stamp a bunch, and then, I'll take it back. Of course, I just borrowed it, but I love it. And I just feel like it's so old. It's like, okay, it's a 1989 dots stamp for those stampers out there, but how dang cute is it? So I thought it was perfect. So I'm just getting some journaling done. I put a little journaling spot there, and I had that title there. It says Getting to Know You. That's from a mantra. And I had just journaled. Like, that was my official first day of meetings, of sessions, of getting to know like lots of the people. That was my actual first day of all that. So I put that there, and I'm going to put a little strip of blue to kind of tie in the blue on the right hand side, and just note that my daughter I put day 1 of tryouts, and then you'll see I figure it out. It's actually day 2 of high school tryouts. And then I put a little note there to say happy birthday to Melissa. So I hope you had a good birthday if you're watching, and your card's on the way. I'm telling you guys, stuff didn't get done on the to-do list this week. That's for dang sure. So I put laundry in today that was supposed to get done like on Thursday. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm behind. So it's okay. It gets done. I just I'm adding some dots. Those are glitter markers there. And then I'm just noting, yeah, my daughter has day 1 of B's schedule. So she's on the new schedule. They changed the schedule this semester with the hopes that the kids are going back to school. So the hope is, I don't know what I'm writing. It doesn't matter. I'm just trying to look back at it and figure out her schedule thing. But anyway, and then my boy got notice that he qualified to sail again this week. He made the top 6 again. And so every week they sail and they practice, and then the coach posts a list, like who can go for the following week type thing, on certain days. So it's super cool. He's doing super well. So that's a little rainbow poop emoji to indicate the level of stuff I'm dealing with at work. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. So it is what it is. So, and I just made a note at the bottom, like, my husband's working crazy hard at work. He's got crazy contracts, and just all the changes at his work have been nuts too. So, and he's working on the van at work. So, well, not at work, but when he's over there, he works over there. So he has to do it not when he's here. I'm trying to find some, you guys, I'm trying to find some tape that isn't like best day ever. We've been having this conversation, Lynn and Holly and Elizabeth and I, and I know, Lynn, I did cut out, Lynn had some really cool words on her Patreon sheets this month rather. And, I posted on her Patreon, like, I can't print these fast enough, because they weren't all yummy words, right? They were like life sucks words. And so I was like, oh, we're printing those, because yeah, there's days like this. And if you don't want to print it out, that's completely fine. But I was like, yes, I need those. But anyway, I also need some washi tape, apparently, that says, tough days, but you're tougher, or something like that. I don't even know. But I found a Shine Bright. And then at the bottom, it's like one of the, I don't know, faithful ones or whatever. It just says pray kindness, peace in the world, the word gratitude. It's just a gentle reminder for me to kind of reframe, stay in it, and, this too shall pass, all that kind of good stuff. So, and I'm loving that pig, you guys. I just love the pig and the little, like, I love how it just says believe in yourself. I love the font. I love everything about it. So my daughter had last day of tryouts. She made varsity, and like a winky, I'm looking for my winky face. There he is. Kind of a winky face. Because she's been on varsity for the last 2 years anyway, but, she did say it was weird though, because they have a new coach this year, and they like lined them up and just pointed to them and said what team they're on. Like, varsity JV C team, varsity JV. So I was like, wow, that's kind of hard. Like that's harsh. There's my little harsh face at the bottom, like, oh wow. But I don't think they have time to be messing around. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I think I think with COVID and everything, they're on a short clock. Like they barely made the district requires them to like practice so many times before their first game. And so like they're barely making that like all the schools, right? Before their first game next week. So anyway, they're on a short clock. They don't have time, but normally they send out a nice email like, thank you so much for trying out and everyone's great. And, you know, unfortunately we can't put everyone where we want to be and blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's it for me, you guys. It's blank now, I know. So those are my days of my journal. I hope you're having great days and thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.